Hello YouTube and welcome to Allie's Wonderland Creations. I'm Alice Seraphin and I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. Today it's a Let's Play video. I have done some prep work, but I thought we would do some real stamping. Stamp. So I brought in the boughs and blossoms and the coordinating punch, which the punch is staying in the new catalog. This, however, is not. So I brought that out. Also the lovely U for these in the sentiments. And the beautiful Wildflower Path. Now these two, as far as if I'm correct, okay, not saying that I am. I know this one's staying in and I think this one is too. And then I brought in our double oval punch or dual oval punch. And the Label Me Lovely. Now, both these punches are in the catalog and will be in the next one upcoming. So, let me show you what we're doing. This is going to be a two-part. I should write this down. This is part 1. Part numero uno. We are doing a standard card for the US in a slightly smaller, like note size card. And then in part 2, we're going to do the 2 different size of the slim lines. I'll show you. I even have those prepped as far as card bases. So this is your legal size envelope, and that's my prep. And this is the smaller letter envelope, which my card base is right there. So those are for my next video. Oh, I might need the sponge stoppers. Let's bring those in. Now, I am going to be using retired colors. Well, in colors only in this. So I'll show you. These are the retiring in colors. I don't have any Marvelous Magenta and I didn't repurchase it. However, I did get a package of each of these just because I love the colors and I love using these retired products when I do large amounts of cards for my donations. So we brought those in. We also brought in the current in colors, which will be staying one more year. Polished Pink, Pale Papaya, Fresh Freesia, Evening Evergreen, and Soft Succulent. These are just Jade. Misty Moonlight, Cinnamon Cider, and Bumblebee. So, ink colors. I'm going to set those like this. Ink colors. I got my Bumblebee stamp pad back. Okay. Bumblebee, Cinnamon Cider, Misty Moonlight. Let's see. Oh, I also brought in Seaside Spray just because it's in my Magenta Madness. Where's the last one for these? In Just Jade. I brought those out. Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, Soft Succulent, Evening Evergreen, and Pale Papaya. So, I'm going to keep these in 2 piles here at the side of my desk. Seaside Spray just because it was on the shelf with the retired stuff. And I got a whole bunch of blocks. So, we need a piece of scratch paper. And we need our Stampin' Pierce mat. So, I'm going to fold this in half. And let's get on to my note card base. Now, I was given from the hub this little envelope, which measures 5.5 by 4. So it does not fit our card base, as our envelopes from Stampin' Up! Are 5 3/4 by 4, a little over, well, 4 1/2 and 3/8. So this is our standard card base with a piece of basic black, our basic white envelopes, basic white card base, basic black, okay, and this piece here, I'll do it up here so you guys can see it, is 3 3/4 by 5, yes, and I might cut that down because I haven't cut down, because I'm not sure what color I'm putting behind these. So this is, like I said, my smaller card base, which this one, all I did was I measured this envelope And then I took a 1/4 of an inch off of my card base, and I opened it up and just folded it and did the same. This piece is measured at 5 by 3.5 to layer on top. This piece is, oh, you guys can't see it, let's see, 4.5 by 3. So that's going there. Now these are, like I said, some of these are going to be cut down a little bit more because I haven't decided yet, but I want to stamp and I want to play, and I thought we would do this video this way. I love creating on a whim, just finding out what we have. You're my person just because. Let's start by choosing the sentiment. Let's do "Let's cheer you up." Okay, let's find it. Let's cheer you up. That is really a cute little saying. We're going to mount that. And then I'm going to take my dual or double oval punch and see how that fits in there. So that tells me this is what I'm going to be using for the first card. I'm going to set that up there. And we'll probably use some of these elements. Next, we're going to definitely use some of the grass, some of these stems, some of these. Ooh, I haven't really played with these yet, or this one, or that. All right. I wanted to do just a whimsical background, so we're going to get some flowers out of the lovely yew. I like this one. I like this one. This little, almost like a fleur-de-lis type thing. Ooh, this little one is great. And I like these leaves. They're almost, oh my gosh, those are so similar really to this. Wait till you see these two. Wait till you, oh, if I can get it out of there. Come out, come out. Look at how similar those are. Shape and everything. Let's be different and use this one. And this one is from the Boughs and Blossoms. We're going to set that on this one. What else do we have to play with? We're going to need some larger elements. As well as some little, just like, let's see what we have in here. I really like these, and I know they're meant to go like on here, but I like them just by themselves. And that one is out of its spot. So we are going to put that one like so. And this one looks good. Which one would this fit on? Well, this is basically all I have left, so maybe have to get back to that one because I want to bring in a little bit from all three of these, and I really like that, and I like this one too. This one, you know what, and this one. Okay, stay in there, we don't want you out. We have some foliage, some leaves that we're already using. So these, I'm going to stick one on here. By the way, it's very cold in my room. That's why it's like that. I don't think I want it on something that big. Well, that might be the only choice I have. We'll have to see. I'll take this one off for the moment. Okay, so here we got some colors, bring those down so you can see them. And let's decide, it's gonna say, let's cheer you up. And I kind of like the idea of it going this way. So let's work with that. And we are gonna start with what color selection? Let's do it in the outgoing in colors and bring in some Just Jade. I'm going to start with the green Ooh, that looks good. So, I'm going to give it a test like always. Let me see, move this over here. This is a color I don't use very often. I don't think I really got the use out of it. I could have. All right, so I am going to, this is not my focal point. I just want to bring in some of these leaves, and I don't know why I stamped off. And I did it again. Look at that. Okay, so there. You know what? I think soft succulent, either that or evening evergreen would really look good on here too, against that just jade. So let's go with evening evergreen and see what it looks like. No, that is not the color. Okay, that is not the color I want. All right, so evening evergreen, you're fired for this one. You're not gonna work. But let's see the just what soft succulent. Now that goes really pretty with the just jade. So I'm gonna bring some here, yeah, and some here. And our focal point is going to be the flowers. But now we're going to start building. Let's put just jade away. Soft succulent away. We're going to bring in this marvelous, marvelous bumblebee color. You bet you thought I was going to say marvelous magenta, didn't you? Nope. Okay. Oh, so love this. All right. So I want to kind of spring that out that way. I like that. I'm going to leave that open. Now we're going to bring in the marvelous magenta. Nice, bold colors. I'm going to give it a test. I'm going to look at it, and we're going to place one, I think, right here. Ooh, and a partial one there. And that's it for that for now. Okay, next is going to be Misty Moonlight. I'm going to use a little bit of all of these. Give them a good use. Just say thank you and goodbye. We're going to place that one there. Ugh, so pretty. And probably another one there. Oh, so gorgeous. Next, we are going to play with adding in the little ones. Okay, we're just filling in now. So I'm going to dip it in some Magenta Madness, and I'm going to bring this one here, just bringing that Magenta Madness around the card, around my picture. Let's see, this one is going to be in, oh, that one is going to be in some cinnamon cider, a little different. I'm going to just pull it in down here in the corner. Another one down here in the corner. I like that. A little bit there. And a little there. Yeah, okay. Next, we do need some more leafage in here. So I cannot answer the phone, my dear. My daughter is calling, and I don't know what exactly it is she wants, but she can call her father. Okay, so next we did Just Jade, and we did, we're going to do Just Jade again. And it's bugging me that I don't know what she wants. we're going to stamp off. Yes, I like that. Okay, stamp. And then we're going to bring this one up kind of, ooh, like so. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, do this one. And this one's going to go there. And this one's going to come up that way. And this one is going to be right there. Now I'm seeing right here is where I want some more misty moonlight in, and I'm looking to see what I have not done yet. So let's see. Ooh, now I can leave it on this block. Some misty moonlight. Let's see. Gonna bring that across. Yeah. And a little bit there. We need a little bit more there. And some in there. And I really don't want, I just want a little bit more like so. Because our sentiment is, I think, is going to go right there. But we have some space there that needs a little and a little more. Okay, I'm really happy with this so far. And I'm not closing up my ink pads right yet, but, and I'm not just going to line all these up here. The next one, like I said, this is the note card size. The next one we'll use the still coming in colors. Let's set this on here. Oh my gosh, that is so cool looking. And what, oh, you know what? We need it to go this way. And like I said, we're using this Let's Cheer You Up. And I have some scratch paper or scrap. I always say scratch paper. And I think we're going to do this in the, oh, we're going to do it in the really pretty bumblebee. All right. And then, oh, I need to cut this off here because otherwise it'll punch the top oval, and I don't want that punched yet because we're going to do that one in the in color of the choice we choose, which I'm thinking will be, well, we might do it in basic black to tie it all in. Come out of there. Okay. Next, we are going to stamp on here a little bit, and Let's Cheer You Up. We're going to start with my cinnamon cider, if I can find it. Did I close it up? Oh, no. Look what I did. Well, that's me, all right. It's a good thing I have rags in my room. They go from kitchen rags when they're too bad to be kitchen rags anymore. They come to my stamp room. When they're done in my stamp room, if I don't feel they can be washed properly, they go in the garbage bin. So I'm going to bring these little dots up in cinnamon cider. You'll see that. And we don't want any of that, but we do want some of this Magenta Madness in here. Oh, that's so pretty. And I'm thinking we're going to add a little bit of this Misty Moonlight, where if I can figure out which one it is, right there. Ooh, and even this little teeny tiny one right there, we're going to add there. And ta-da! Not quite. I really liked this in the Soft Succulent stamped off. So we're going to bring that there. Do it one more time. There. Yeah, and I think we really are going to do this in basic black. So I have some scrap pieces of basic black. And let's see what that looks like on here. I do like that, but I want something going off there. And, you know, it'd be cute to put a ribbon like a present on this across there. And what color would look cool on that? So let me, retired ribbon. Since we're using things that are going to be retired, what do I have? Ooh. This is really retired that I just grabbed. I'm thinking it will go good even with the bumblebee. This was called a daffodil ribbon. This really thin, pretty ribbon. And I think it's going to go really nice with the bumblebee color on our paper. And I'm thinking we're going to go a strip like that and a strip like that with that you would do on a present. So let's do that. And I'll tell you how much ribbon I'm using here in a second to go at a diagonal. 5.5. So here we go. Oh, cut. All right. So you know what I'm using next, don't you? Yep, handy dandy Scotch tape. So let's get, that is really a big piece. Didn't mean to grab that big of a piece. What finger do I have left to grab the Scotch tape? All right, so here we go. I do really like this. And I've got to take, I've got to take it off my fingers. I can't work with it all. It's stuck on my fingers. So we're going to stick that down. So one piece on, and then we'll get the other one situated. All right. I like it, and I like the fact that I am using a ribbon that otherwise has sat for so long. Ooh, I really do like that. Something different. Not quite what you'd expect. And where's my last little piece of Scotch tape? Well, it doesn't want to play, so I'll grab another that wants to play. And there we have that. Oh, so like that so much. Okay, and this, oops, I just realized that is not in, that needs to come down some. This is why I like to use Scotch tape. Because it is forgiving. That's much better. So let's glue these down. If I can grab my glue bottle. That. Let's cheer you up. We might. Nope. We're going to pop this all down. And I'm like, oh, we might pop it up. But we're not. I could pop this one up on dimensionals. Yeah, let's do that. And I'm looking for my dimensional stash of stuff with all that ribbon on the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 in the middle. So we're just gonna do 5. And let's put it, oh, I like that pop of black there. I could have put another color like Misty Moonlight light, behind that. Let's see, will it come up? what I wanted to do. That's why I got all that quarter sheets of cardstock out. And I think we're gonna go with, I don't have Marvelous Magenta, but let's glue this part down to the card. We're gonna layer this up some. So this is the small note card. And this piece, we do need to know its measurements. So once again, it is 4.5 by 3. And we are going to bring in the bumblebee because I really like that. And I'm looking for a cutter that will be 4.5 by 3. So we need it to come into 4.25, which it already is. How is that going to be? No, let's do it like this. Okay, so 3, we want it to be 2 3/4. Is that really going to be? That is crazy. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's supposed to be larger. So it's 3 1/4 cut to 4. That's not cut to 4. It's 4.5. It needs to be cut at 4 3/4, which needs to take 3/4 of an inch off of this because it's 5.5 inches long. So there we have that. Those will go in my scrap box. And now let's pop this on its designated piece. Yes, I like it. Now, we're not done. We've got some of this to deal with, and we have some, what colors? Just Jade. Let's punch some in Just Jade. This is a card base, but that's okay. I'm gonna I want at least 2 or 3 of these. 2. Don't want those. But I'm thinking, oh, definitely. And I like the Just Jade. I want it bright and cheery, like so. Oh, so pretty. So there we go. Somebody just mentioned me in a comment. It said, now, yellow, 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 yellow. Will this fit? I've got to call so many people. Okay, so this video is going to be a short one because apparently I got calls, and we'll have to do the other card in the part 2 of the video because I'm just not going to get anything done with all these people calling. So let's get this done. And I don't want to cut and re-prep. And I'll call my daughter back. I'll call my friend back and say, hey, what's up? And next time I do a video, I'm going to turn off calling notifications. And I know it's not their fault. They don't know, but I am working on a baby blanket for someone very special. Her daughter is having a baby, and they asked me to crochet a baby blanket. My goal was to do 25 rows a day. It has now come down to 10 rows a day, okay? That just was not working. And someone is really, really interested in talking to me right now. So let's put this one here. And that little bit of glue is going to also help hold that ribbon down. I'm going to put this little piece of bumblebee. I'm going to leave the top little one off. But I love this punch. Kind of taking the sprig punch is being retired, and I love that one. I loved it so much I broke mine. Now I don't need to replace it. I mean, it'll still do, it won't do cardstock. It'll only do DSP paper. Okay, that one's glued on. And this one we're going to go ahead and pop up. Dimensionals, where did you... There we go. And sorry about not doing 2 cards here. So maybe I'll do a 4-part series and just change that up. So there we have it. Our little note card that says, "Let's cheer you up." That's a darling little card with retiring in colors. So thanks for watching, everyone. Now, give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make a comment. I hope you're okay with me ending it early. I'll see you soon now. Bye-bye.